Hey guys, happy Saturday. Welcome back to the channel. It's Saturday about 6:30 a.m. Wanted to come out here and take a quick look at my flowers before it's like 100 degrees out today. So these are like getting ready to rebloom again. As you can see, they're all kind of closed. And same with this one. This is the same kind of flower. And then I discovered this little guy. I'm not sure what that is. Unfortunately, so I think these are black-eyed Susans, I'm pretty sure. I thought at first maybe they were a daisy, and look at how many there are. This, unfortunately, does not fall on my property line. Last year when I made this garden, the previous owner didn't care if I intruded on the property a little bit, but I'm trying to be respectful to the new people. So these really aren't mine anymore, unfortunately, but that's okay. And then my sunflower garden, I planted these. These ones I planted from seed, and they are doing good. Something's eating them, but I think they'll be okay. That happens every year. And then these ones are my self-seeded ones, and they're like getting quite tall. Okay, we have this is where I planted all my wildflowers this year, but it kind of looks like we're getting more sunflowers than anything. I do see that's a poppy down there. I don't know if you can see that. That's a poppy. This is chicory. There's chicory down there. That's the stuff, the blue flowers that grow on the side of the road. So it's technically a weed, but you can eat the roots, you can eat the leaves, the flowers are edible to hamsters. So I'm growing that for hamster stuff. Hi Rubik's, hi Grandpa Rubik's. Are you ready for the heat wave? No. So yeah, these are self-seeded. Okay, so my zinnias finally germinated. I planted these a long time ago, and I was starting to worry. But yeah, we've got zinnias coming up, so that's really cool. Those are edible to hamsters. And I need to weed this out. But yeah, we've got white lilies blooming. These sunflowers are like super big. Got yay. And just like the orange lilies that I always talk about, guys, these white lilies started out with one plant and multiplied over time. It was gifted to me, so pretty cool. There's some down the other way too, but I accidentally mowed over them. But yep, we've got orange lilies. I planted like a bunch of marigold here, and I know that almost looks like marigold, but I'm pretty sure that's ragweed. Not much became of my marigold seeds. Yeah, we've got some lilies down here. Hey, kitty. This almost looks like a flower, a plant of some kind, so I gotta ID that. Okay, we got some pretty flowers here. Like, literally just weeded this out like a week ago, and that thing has grown back already. That thing has grown back, and my lilies are flourishing. Now, this one here, there's a few of them in here. I planted these a bit later, but it looks like they're doing good. They're going to be orange with black polka dots. This all needs to be... Oh my gosh, my cat did not just cross the street. Kitty. Yeah, lily garden needs to be weeded out, but it's doing good. I transplanted all these this year, so, yeah. Alright, you two. You coming in the house to get some air conditioning today? Alright, my columbine has come and gone. But look at that. I got a nice big flower plant this year. Yep, and I concentrated my lilies into the corner. And this is all filling in nicely. See, here's some zinnias. I did not plant these ones from seed, so I won't be using these for the hamster, but here comes cat number 3. That's the mama kitty. She's the queen. She's the queen of this land. I don't know what that makes me. A servant? A peasant? If my husband's the king and she's the queen, I think I'm just the servant, guys. How about that? Yep, did these cool little arrangements this year. I had some old pots laying around, and that one really blossomed. My goodness. Hostas. I haven't done anything with this in years, and it's like at the front of my house. I probably should. Not today, man. I'm working in the house today. This needs to be weeded out. My gladiolas. Wow, that one's tall. Look at all the flowers on it. I can't wait to see them. I can't remember what color they are. They might be pink. So, oh, my poppies. Hollyhock. Hollyhock took to the ground. Looks like it's getting some buds on it, so very cool. And these poppies are blooming, so super cool. And gladiola's doing good. Let's take a walk to my vegetable garden. I swear to God, you guys, I just weeded this thing out like 4 days ago. And it's full of weeds again. It's probably going to be even worse because we're getting this hot weather. Yeah, we got rain. So here's my corn. I'm actually going to buy a hose this morning. I'm gonna wet this down real good before the heat hits. But I got sunflowers in the corners. Like this artichoke here, I want to make sure it's watered real nicely because my artichoke plants are doing really good. I found another one. I don't know if that's a weed or if that's an artichoke, but I definitely have one over here. That is an artichoke. So, okay, we've got cucumbers and beans. A bunch of miscellaneous things from the bird feeder. Yeah, corn. We got all this corn. Not sure what this is. That is something. I left it there because I'm not sure what it is. It could be tomato, but yeah, we got corn growing. Yeah, so take a look at my bean plants here. Here's another one of those, and then it looks like my beans are getting little buds on them and stuff, so really cool. And that I think is something too. Not sure what it is, but I guess that concludes my garden tour. I will see you guys around. I'm working on stuff. Getting a lot of negative feedback about, because when people hear feminism, they think those crazy chicks from the 70s. But really, it's more than that. It's bigger than that, guys. The world is a stage. Can we all agree that the world is a stage? There's a bee. Oh, there's lots of bees back here. That's a carpenter bee. They do not sting. They're super, like, aggressive acting. They look like a bumblebee, but they're not. They're really good pollinators, so super good to have around. This is crazy. This is like a crazy jungle back here. I planted marijuana back here, and it seems to have died. Very disappointed. I was hoping to have a big pot plant back here. Okay. Well, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye.